What up, everyone? This is Mr. Lord, Dr. Professor, Dark Joker, with another edition of Where, Pick, and Dare, where I pick games for the various games that are occurring tomorrow. Whether it's football, baseball, basketball, basically whatever games I want to pick, I will pick them. With all that being said, on with the video. MLB. Arizona Diamondbacks versus Atlanta Braves. The Diamondbacks have a 46.2% chance to win. The Braves have a 53.8% chance to win. This game's at Atlanta for starting pitchers of Soroka for the Diamondbacks has an ERA of 2.92, WHIP of 1.1. And Elder for the Braves has an ERA of 4.03, WHIP of 1.25. So it's good pitching for Soroka. Not really good pitching for Elder, so definite starting pitching advantage for the Diamondbacks. For injuries for the Diamondbacks, Kettle Mart is day to day. Justin Martinez is on 60-day IL. Ryan Thompson's on 15-day IL. Jordan Lawlar and Lourdes Gurriel Jr. on 10-day IL. For the Braves, Ronaldo Lopez and Robert Suarez are on 15-day IL. Joe Jimenez, Spencer Strider, and Spencer Swellenbach are on 60-day IL. For stats, the Braves have a higher batting average, have more runs, hits, home runs. Diamondbacks have a higher on-base percentage. Braves have a higher slugging percentage. Diamondbacks have a higher ERA, more walks to hits than is pitched. Braves have more walks, strikeouts. Diamondbacks have a higher opponent batting average. For these stats, Braves have a batting advantage on either side of the pitching advantage. So the starting pitching and batting advantages will cancel each other out. So I think then with the home field advantage, I think the Braves will beat the Diamondbacks. St. Louis Cardinals versus Chicago Cubs. The Cards have a 39% chance to win. The Cubs have a 61% chance to win. This game's at Chicago. For starting pitchers, uh, Dobbins for the Cards has an ERA of 3.4, WHIP of 1.31, and Cabrera for the Cubs has an ERA of 5.1, WHIP of 1.4. Cabrera's pitched in 72 and a third innings this year, while Dobbins is only pitching 45. So let's look at Dobbins' career. So for his career, he's ERA at 3.82, WHIP of 1.29. So it's a good pitching for Dobbins, not really good pitching for Cabrera. So definite starting pitching advantage for the Cards. For injuries for the Cards, Ramon Urias and Max Rajkik are on 60 IL. For the Cubs, Daniel Palencia, Gavin Hollowell, Hobie Milner, and Edward Cabrera are on 15-day IL. Matt Shaw is on 10-day IL. For stats, Cubs have a higher batting average, have more runs, hits, home runs, higher on-base percentage, slugging percentage, ERA is even. Cards have more walks as hits, earnings pitched, more walks. Cubs have more strikeouts and a higher opponent batting average. These stats, Cubs have a batting and pitching advantages. So I'd say the starting pitching advantage will play real early on, but as you get to relievers, the overall pitching advantage and the batting advantage is the home field advantage that will really kick in for the Cubs. So I think the Cubs will beat the Cardinals. Milwaukee Brewers versus Los Angeles Dodgers. The Brewers have a 39.1% chance to win. The Dodgers have a 60.9% chance to win. This game's at LA. For starting pitchers, Harrison for the Brewers has an ERA of 2.88 and a WHIP of 0.91. Scuball for Dodgers has an ERA of 2.93, WHIP of 0.93. Scuball's pitched 172 thirds innings this year, while Harrison's only pitching 56 and thirds. So let's look at Harrison's career. For his career, he's ERA at 2.53, WHIP of 0.93. So it's a good pitcher for both teams. Not really seeing a difference here. For injuries for the Brewers, Bryce Terrain's day to day. Joe Kunal's on 15-day IL. Sal Frelick and Cooper Pratt are on 10-day IL. Rob Zastrisny's on 60-day IL. For the Dodgers, Brock Stewart's on 15-day IL. Jay Cousins, Ben Casparius, Kevin Stone, Blake Trainer are on 60-day IL. For stats, the Dodgers have a higher batting average, have more runs, hits, home runs, higher on base percentage, slugging percentage, ERA. Walks as hits, earnings pitched is even. Walks are even. Brewers have more strikeouts and a higher opponent batting average. With these stats, Dodgers have a batting advantage, but Brewers have a pitching advantage, so those will cancel out. So I think home field advantage will be the big thing here. So I think the Dodgers will beat the Brewers. And that's it for picks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my picks. Do you agree with them? Do you not? If you have different picks, you can put them in the comments. But other than that, please like, subscribe, and all that. Thank you for listening, and look forward to the next video.